again. Drop it again.
That song was shitty. I mean, it wasn't like that bad, but it was not good either. Um, Hello, friends. I. Ooh, there we go. I'm in the middle. Um, so I know we were talking about rats and whatnot. She took care of them. They weren't like extra smelly. It wasn't like unbearable. I just didn't like the smell of them. Like the second you came into the house, you could tell that there was an animal in there. You know? Know what I mean? It's just that sort of thing. And, when I wanted a mouse when I was little, I didn't know that they smelled. I was just like, it's cute, I want it. I didn't know. I didn't know. She had those things, like the smell things that come in a can. They look like Play-Doh. They look like Play-Doh and they're supposed to like absorb the smell. Did not absorb the smell. But that's part of why there's a lot of pets that I wouldn't have now that I'm older, because even though it's not like a really, really rank smell, I'd still rather have no odor than an odor, if that makes sense. Like, there's a lot of animals I wouldn't have. Like, ferrets. So cute, and I love them, and I just want them, but they smell. I love ferrets, though. Little, like, tubular animals. Meerkats, similar thing. Very long. Here's the Lord of the Rings music again. Where was I going? What was I doing? Where am I? Okay, this is done. All the stuff that I can do in here is done. Inform Lady Webb. Is there anything to inform her of? I don't know. I think what the thing with Skane was not the same.
Hey.
So I guess what we'll do now is just continue traveling. Because we did all the stuff in this village. You have to scoop their bedding every day and cycle it all once a week. Yeah, she changed their bedding frequently. I don't remember anymore. It was years ago. Plus have a well-ventilated space. I mean, our living room slash kitchen, like, it was all open. It was very open. And it was big. Or do you mean the, like, cage has to be well ventilated? In any case, I just don't like the smell of them. Regular handling. I mean, like...
Hey.
I don't know. I just was not a fan. Was not a fan of the rats. Wonder if rats are still a big pest problem in New York. Heard they were pretty bad there, especially around the sewers. I don't know. I've never had a rat problem. I had a mouse come into my apartment. But no rats. And I never heard of anything happening with the sewers, but I don't really... How do I get over there? I don't really... That was a rhetorical question. I've had a lot of people not understand that because I'm a streamer, I'm going to ask a lot of rhetorical questions that I don't want answers to. So I feel like I have to say every time now, like, I don't actually want answers to this. Don't tell me. Please don't joke about killing yourself. That's not funny. And it's not okay with me. I know for a few weeks they were really bad in Birmingham. Because the bin collectors all went on strike and the trash was piling up. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't remember anything like that happening here. Or not here. I don't live in New York anymore. I want to see if I can get over to the other places, but I think everything went to Cleoban Relog. I'm fairly certain that there's no... Okay, I'm wrong. I'm just wrong. It's okay. It's okay to be wrong. The answer to how do I get over there is however you get over there. You know, that is so wise. My God, Dylan, so wise. Lived in a place that had rats in the cellar. Got one with a snap trap. It was like a gun went off. Those rats ran around in the cellar until like 6 in the morning, I want to say. Yeah, that sounds terrible. If I ever had a rat problem, I don't think I'd be living there anymore. Wherever there might have been. We can't go anyplace else. Can't go anyplace else. Probably because this is mountain terrain. I've got to get there somehow. Alright, I guess we're gonna go to Cleoban Relog. I want to save the game proper save. For reasons. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Here we go. We're going. Wherever you go, there you are. I liked that stupid joke from Austin Powers. There you are. Do I know you? No, but that's where you are. You're there.
I'll take a look.
Oh, it's so dumb and I loved it. Alright, so we are in this corner. Let's come up here.
This is the place. My big brother's last battle. I wish I could tell you what we're looking for.
Adair scans the lush landscape before you in all directions. He presses his lips together. That startled me, though.
Anything from that battle, I guess. Whatever 15 years of rain hasn't buried. You see my brother's ghost, you give me a holler, all right?
He winks. Aw, I will. That's very cute. Shh. Shh. But we're sneaking now. You startled the poop out of me. Who are all of you? Look at all these people. Oh, well, they're not mean people, but we can't go that way. So we're gonna look over here first. Dead guy?
Too recent.
Psh. Oh, dead guy jokes. Orlin's bramble ring. Alright, give me that. Give her this. What is this ring? Hello? 25 defense against hobbled, stuck, paralyzed, and damage reduction. What are you wearing again? Something similar. Nope. Someone else had something similar. I thought someone else was wearing something similar. It must have been a cloak or a helmet or something. I don't really want to take anything off of anybody else, so there you go, honey. There you go. Looked as who all gamers strive to be, aka the person who saves often. Yep, that's all I'm good for. Because I do the quick save a lot. But sometimes I like having a safety save just in case. Just in case I get myself into a situation that I didn't intend to be in. Ooh, sneaky. We're sneaking, sneaky sneaks.
Nothing over here. I guess they cleaned up real good after the battle. This is embarrassing.
Don't worry about it. It's not embarrassing. We'll find something.
I think I see... No. Never mind.
Aw. He's so hopeful. It's so cute. This is where we crossed, yeah? Yeah? I just like to see everything.
Something metal in the ground. Over by that boat.
Where? Boat?
Those face painters can't guard that place forever.
What are you talking about, boat? I don't see any boat.
These ruins are claimed, friend. On your way.
No need to get riled, boys. We're just passing by.
Look at his talisman, Pag. Eothasian.
How about that? A godless sack of shit. We got a blazing corpse worshiper on our hands.
Actually, they never found the body.
Adair fumes. He opens his mouth to say something, then closes it. He quickly replaces his frown with a polite smile. He is impressive. Work, lurk, lunch with Lady Lecter time. All right, Joe. Enjoy. What are you eating today?
Only reason for the legacy is because the Duke doesn't got the guts to see you all slaughtered. The gods want you dead. Me and Pag, though, we done our part during the purges, didn't we, Pag?
He grips his saber.
Seamstresses?
Make your cracks now. Got no god or homeland to avenge you. By Magrin, this'll be short work.
Magrin, poops. This has nothing to do with gods, just ignorance. Do you always swear by your god when you do a devil's work? Surely the gods want peace between us.
Doesn't matter who it was for anyway. Country's better for the purges. Maybe we start a new purge right here.
Ooh, ravioli. And really long... Wait, ravioli and noodles? And oh, meat sauce. Ready's his weapon. Alright. Looter leader. Let's kill the looter leader while Joe is having a work lunch with Lady Lecta. We looter leader.
They were right. That was short work.
Lol. He's hilarious. Hey, John Pope. Fuck this job thing. I'm sorry you don't like your job thing. Exceptional breastplate. Not nah.
Hey.
Ooh. Bedroll. Oh, this boat. Mud. Raid Saren's standard piece. The tip of some metal object protrudes from a mound of watery river silt. With both hands, you and Adair begin digging in the mud until the object is dislodged. You close your hand around it and pull it from the wet earth. The object is a steel, semicircular frame about the size of your fist. At even points around the semicircle, jagged points jut out like tongues of flame, the rays of a rising sun. At the sun's center is the carved silhouette of a Vorlus plant.
I've seen these before. They top the standards of Raid Saris. Or did when Weidman was alive. Well, it's something. Just not sure what it gets me.
Grieving mother! Hot damn, grieving mother. He takes it from you and looks it over, flipping it over and over in his hands. We should take it to an expert. Dunreed Rowe might be able to make something of it. Everybody, get everybody help. Everybody. Raviolis are white sauce. Wait, the raviolis have sauce? Oh, okay, I see. You made it sound like it was one dish. It's two dishes. Gotcha. Things were promised are no longer true. Not one, not two, but three different things. That sucks. That's so shitty. That happens all the time. It's really unfortunate. I'm trying to wait to go to work, though I do have to get there a little early to eat lunch real quick. Yesterday my phone was down to less than 1% by the time I got home. That's shitty. Do you charge it before you leave your house? But you're glad to have GM with you here too? Yeah, right? I mean, like I said before, when we talked to her and I found that she could be in my party, I was like, hell yeah, I want her in my party. She's fascinating. The only reason I didn't take her right then was because chat said that Kana would keep everything that he had in his inventory, like, on him. And I didn't want to have to go all the way back to Caed Nua to switch everything out. That's literally the only reason I didn't have her already. First Amazon delivery guy ever. Let's hear it. You're supposed to be paid for this training, which I kind of don't care, but money is money. Right. And now they're fighting to make it so we don't work from 9 to 9. Isn't that a good thing? Kitchen, door wide open, guy never came up to the porch. Asshole scanned it, threw it on the porch. Yeah, that happens a lot. Already down to 80% because you're in it. Right. Internet. Forgetting your charger. Oh god. Yeah, you guys are all going through some shit. Alright, let's ask Grieving Mother. Do you think you can help us? Look, I appreciate you taking the initiative, but I don't think there's much chance that this nice stranger lady happens to be a cipher. The grieving mother looks at you. I will do what I can, but I will need the skill of a watcher to aid my own, to identify the soul once I have found its traces. She turns to Adair, her hand outstretched. Adair hands her the steel sun. The motion is mechanical, unconscious. The grieving mother takes the sun in one hand and yours in the other, and you can feel her presence in your mind, her thoughts bidding you to relax. Focus, she says, and the word reverberates as if through an endless chasm. You close your eyes and concentrate. The sun is bright in your mind's eye, warm with the pulse of collective experience and noisy with the thoughts of the past, of battle, of faith, of home. You drift from voice to voice, thought to thought, Adair's soul a vibrant signature with which to locate his brother. One voice stands out amidst the din, brassy and earnest, a shade brighter than Adair's, but unmistakably of the same construction. You have no image of its owner, but his journey is imprinted within the points and curves of the steel sun, and in your mind it opens before you as a path stretching both southward to Gilded Vale and northward over the uneven terrain that joins the Deerwood to Rhaed Saris. You trace the path back to its origin as far back as you can find, gliding over plains and hillsides to a one-room home in Gilded Vale with a thatched roof and a dirt floor. The path is faint here, its distance in time rendering images blurry and details scarce. From Gilded Vale it follows a road towards Mouthmer Bridge, reaching the gates of Defiance Bay before diverting abruptly, cutting northward in a beeline for Rhaed Saris. The path leads to a Rhaed Saren city, regal and austere in the Adir imperial style. It winds through streets and climbs a grand set of stairs into a stately building, passing through pointed archways into what appears to be a throne room. Upon the throne sits a man whose head is pure blinding light, and its gaze turns to you. The light drowns out all else. Its voice carries the force of thunder, but its words are impossible to make out in the imprint, echoes of echoes. The voice and light fade, and the path bends backwards, carrying you along to a barracks, then southward, marching into Deerwood and skirmishing along the way. Upon one battlefield the imprint is vivid, and you see a Rhaed Saren standard topped with a steel sun, clutched in the hands of a fallen soldier. You see a young man in Rhaed Saren armor with Adair's straw-colored hair race toward the standard and lift it, the path you've been following clear to see beneath his feet, and as his hand brushes the steel tip, you can hear his thoughts racing in a blur, and they are of his god and his country and a brother he hopes is far away from this place. In an instant, the thoughts are gone as well as the man, and the standard is passed to another soldier. You pick up the path again as it meanders south and disintegrates into the shadow of Cleobon Rilog. You open your eyes.
Anything? Looked like you were working real hard there.
Your brother got as far as Defiance Bay before turning to Rhaed Saris instead. He met Waidwen there, then he enlisted.
What'd he talk about with Waidwen?
Waidwen. Adair's eyes widen. Waidwen's head was a beam of light. I don't know. Or lie. I'm not gonna lie. Waidwen said to have faith in him, your brother agreed. I'm just gonna say his face was a beam of light. You packed me stuff for lunch? Not gonna turn down free pasta? Hell no! You eat that pasta! Never done this with Grieving Mother? I appreciate the nice touch in the dialogue there. Yeah. We were promised 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock. Because stock market doesn't work from then to then. But that wasn't true. Stock market? Also it said we would continue work from 16 to 18, and if we want to call people till 21 so we can get a hold of people in different time zone. Now that's apparently a must. Top of that, dude that worked the job for 5 years has an accent so thick, people want to date it. He told me my accent is like Bulgarian peasant. Huh? In front of everyone. That's really shitty. But when I asked everyone else, everyone told me my accent is not bad at all. I need this job really bad. Yeah, I would see how much you can fight for what you were told when you signed on. And in the meantime, just start looking for something else. You don't have to stay there. You don't have to.
I figured that. Woden and me had heard enough stories from his uprising to know it wasn't just some tall tale. Doesn't mean he was Aethys. It could have been some wizard's trick. It's what they talked about that's important. What'd they say?
I don't know.
That's not funny. Come on. That metal sun, my brother touched it. You saw where he went. Now what'd he talk about with Widewin? Why'd my brother fight for Raed Saris?
I really don't know. I wish I had something better to tell you. I'm not gonna yell at him.
I guess that's it.
Adair's mouth hangs open and his eyes glaze, his forehead creased between his eyebrows. He rakes his teeth over his lower lip, his voice is barely a whisper. We'll find some other way to know why he did what he did. It was always a long shot. I knew this was a waste of time. Fuck no. We'll find a way.
I don't think we will. What will we do? Look for more war relics? We were lucky to find this one. Soldiers that fought with him are long dead. The battle was a massacre. Whatever Aethys knows, he's not talking to anyone.
A new look has come over Adair, lifeless and dull as ash. I don't have to wait around anymore. I got what I needed. If only there were words to fill such emptiness. Better yet, to remove his doubt, his questions. I regret that my answers have only deepened his pain. Quest completed!
Hey.
Oh, I wanted to know! I wanted to know so badly! Maybe we'll still find something.
Hey.
Maybe we'll find something. Cross-eyed complete. The cross-eye. The crossed eye. It took extensive searching and inquiry across 3 countries, but Buanthi eventually picked up the trail of the stolen Adraban eye. Following the Broken Stone War, the Aumaua thief traveled south to Abet, then on to Nasitak. Among the boreal dwarves, the thief found a wealthy buyer, the chief of a prosperous tribe. A generation later, the tribe fell on hard times and was raided by both Deadfire Archipelago pirates and Pale Elves from the White That Wends. The Pale Elves sold the stolen eye to merchants from Old Valia, who took it north to the Prince of Darkozi, or Darkotzi. It remained there for 2 generations. When Darkotzi Palace was sacked, one of the invading soldiers took the eye as a prize, carrying it across the sea to Ozia in the Valian republics. It was still there when Buanthi arrived, though the wealthy patriarch who owned the eye demanded a hefty sum. The Glonfathan Anamfatha did not hesitate to pay the price. Ooh, we got a thing. A crossed patch. Cool. Very cool. Dun, da, 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 da.
Hey.
Look at our little piglet. He's so cute. Technically still in training. It's such a blue balls quest.
Nice and quiet.
I just wanted to know. Maybe I'll find something. A broken bridge lies before you. Most of it appears to have crumbled into the river centuries ago, leaving 2 jagged ledges on either side of the water. You see a yawning passage into the mountain on the other side. You might be able to jump across. Let's do it! Oh, yeah. I can't imagine. They would have to make the game so huge to actually go like there and there and there and there and like across the ocean and in a thing. I'm sure there are people who want to play Fortnite. You don't need to yell at Sacriel. It's all like, man, we're gonna go find his brother's corpse and talk to his ghosts, and then... No. Aww. Durance misjudges the gap and barely makes it across, spraining a wrist in the process. Whatever. You didn't have to come with me. Oh, there's a cave. Go to the cave. Go to the cave. We're going in the cave. It is cold. Find signs of the leaden key. Okay, I kind of I wasn't... Oh, shit. I'm gonna do a little cheating. Oh, I didn't save in a while. Oops. I thought I had just saved. When was the last time I saved? Crap.
Hey.
That's true, Wormy. That's true. I kind of wanted to see what the rest of the stuff is. Alright, I'm gonna make a separate save, I guess. Up and mans. Getting in some shit. Possibly getting into some shit, which is why I'm saving here, because
All right, then.
I want to make sure
If
that...
secrets whisper here, I shall listen for them.
Like, I have other things in this game that I still want to do. So I don't want to get stuck like I did in the paths. For example, I still want to go to the paths. You know what? I haven't tried doing anything with her yet. Bye, troll. Yes, destroy. Kill those oozes. Get the oozes. Get the oozes.
Leave it to me!
Dead. So very dead.
Hey.
Actually have a very good record on Fortnite. Never finished in less than 12th. Holding 4 to 5 wins in less than a day. Cool.
They shall see nothing
Have
while
you-
I see much.
Have you tried the other modes or just Battle Royale? Because I played it in Alpha. Just doing a different mode entirely. Didn't have Battle Royale. It was fun though.
Hey.
Okay. So we're here. We can go there, we can go here.
All right, then.
Let's go here, I suppose. I like it's all grassy and mushrooms and glowies. Okay. Savages massed at the gates with their arrows and swords and spears, yearning for conquest and plunder, Their chieftains and warriors feared not vengeance of gods, nor the wrath of their enemies. Death would not punish them. Interesting. Swamp lurker.
Word of build up. My mind feels sharp as steel.
Okay, cool. Let's daisy-dilly dandy these schlorp fiends here.
Dead on.
Leave it to me!
Daze the
Leave it to
schlorp
me!
fiend.
Not even
Swamp slime. Very specifically swamp slime.
You're not...
Dead on.
Oh, that's fire.
You're not...
Oh, right, I didn't edit my
Repels
chance.
magic.
Still. Schlorp, schlorp. Do you hear that? You hear that thing schlorping? Gross. Oh, I never looked at this. Very slow, 8 to 12. Blah, garbage, garbage. Played the free battle royale of Fortnite. First game came in 5th. Hot damn, Joe. Well, I didn't know if you'd bought it. I know that that's the case. That's not the whole thing that's free. Hey, Setso, how's it going? Back in my days, Alpha was never seen or playable by people outside of devs. Well, most people didn't see it, but I had been following that game for a long time. Jobs like what? Ooh, I'm very cold. Why didn't I put on a sweater? Why didn't I put on a sweater instead of complaining? How about that? Isn't that a novel thought? Okay, I know it was my arms that were cold, but I have a fashion vest, okay? I just want to wear my fashion vest. Look how fancy. You're gonna get the game? Can't wait for it to become free. What do you mean? Ugh. Here we go. Fashion-tastic. No, I said fashion. That doesn't sound at all like fetish. It's not at all the same word. It'll be free to play in 2018. Oh, cool. I don't know if I do
Lay
that.
low.
I'm still obsessed with Dota, and no one plays with me anymore, and it makes me sad. I mean, they'd probably play with me if I bugged them to, but... or if they had time to. You know what I mean? But, like, no one's playing it, so I do other things. No, I want to go over here first. Want to go over here. We can't go over here. Okay. I thought maybe I could get in there. Okay, I see you. I like the shaft of light coming down. I like that this is very green still, even though it's like inside. It's not Cucumber Tuesday unless you're chopping it up and putting it in a salad or something. Don't abuse cucumbers. They don't like it. Also, don't turn them into pickles. That's cucumber
Hey.
abuse. Only for 2 weeks? Huh?
Not a sound.
I get that that's like the meme joke to say like such and such in 2017 lol.
This I haven't seen
But that really doesn't make sense when you're talking about Dota. That joke doesn't work with Dota. Like, the game is only getting bigger and bigger and more popular. So...
Arthur.
Is that a Pugra? Yes, it is. I hate you. I hate them. Yeah, use the cucumber while tossing the salad. No, stop it! You guys are the worst!
You're not good.
You say nobody's playing it. No, my friends are not playing it. Just because my friends are playing fucking World of Warcraft doesn't have any bearing on the game as a whole, which is what you were trying to poke fun at.
Hey,
Don't try and twist my words into making your lame meme joke work. Please.
shh.
Take your memes elsewhere. This is not the place to be a memington. I don't understand memes. Mostly.
You're not getting through me. Hey,
No, they put the flies on us.
leave it to me.
Put the flies on us. They gave us stink lines and everything. You have great friends then? Why? Because they're playing fucking World of Warcraft? Or because they're ignoring me? Not ignoring me. I'm being dramatic.
Hey,
I've been busy, so I haven't even tried to get them to
Hey.
play anything with me. So I can't really judge them.
If
for that.
secrets whisper here,
And besides, I have a
shall
ton of-
listen for them.
I know a ton of people who are still playing the game. But like I need to get better. So I don't want to be like, "Hey, remember when I used to be really good at this game? And that's your idea of me? And now I'm really shitty. So do you want to play with this shittier version of me?" So that's why I don't play with other people. I just have like my set of like 5 friends who I will play with. Oh shit. Can you back your shit up? There we go.
leave it to me.
Oh, we're in a grody swamp.
You're not getting through.
Ugh.
Hey,
Top 5 Nope games: No Man's Sky, Overwatch, Dota, World of Warcraft, and RuneScape. Why?
of course. Nice and quiet.
I mean, No Man's Sky, I have plenty of an idea why people would not play that. Never could Picos accord with their chiefs. Can a people find order when sunset brings darkness, but never a map in the stars of the sky? Corrupted druid.
Worded.
Those little clicky noises are so unsettling.
Parathis!
I want to learn how to make them.
Hey,
Is that fucked up?
hey.
Hey. Never understood people that swear RuneScape / EverQuest are the best games ever.
All right, then.
I'll take a look.
I'm shrugging.
I'm here.
It's whatever. I just... People like stuff. Let them like things.
Hey.
I mean, I think Dota's pretty great, but I get that not everyone wants to play a very punishing and difficult MOBA with a steep learning curve. Never the spirit and always the flesh are a people of lowered eyes. What the fuck are you trying to say to me? Final Fantasy VII? I really liked Final Fantasy VII. It was outdated by the time I played it. So I wouldn't say it's the greatest game ever. But I really enjoyed it.
Stand together!
That's it!
Hey.
For Aethys!
Dead on!
Oh god. Oh god. We got spoilings and shit.
Dead on! Stand!
Come on, puppy. Help me out.
That's not very helpful.
Oh. Trap. Shit. Balls
Dead
trap.
on! My mind feels sharp as steel.
Hey.
Alright, don't trigger that. Don't trigger that trap. Durance, can you do this?
That's settled.
Cool.
Hey.
Wadada! Dislike each of them, and honestly, Destiny has them all topped. Yes, but I'm asking why you dislike them. Like, to me, nope games means like, this game is utter shit,
Nice
and why
and
would
quiet.
anybody ever waste their fucking time with it? Not just like, I didn't care for it. So that's why I was like, why? Unless you're just being dramatic, which you tend to do.
Of course.
Two or three. Everyone has different opinions on which one is the best one. Fine, Stiletto. Just picking up some spores, some mushrooms. We'll loot it.
Something,
Oh,
something over there.
Hey.
Word revealed on some.
now kill it.
Dead on!
Killed. Dead.
Hey.
Don't do fake spoilers in this chat. I don't care if they're real
Hey.
or fake or jokes and like very clearly not spoilers. Just don't. Please. I had to go over this yesterday as well. Don't. Do not. See, I don't think I have any of Lecta's Nope games. In like, this is the shittiest thing in the universe, why would anyone play
They
it?
shall see nothing while I see
I have a
much.
couple. I have a couple that I'm like, why the fuck? And like, I cannot fathom why people would enjoy it. Most things I can be like, that's not for me, but I totally see how people would enjoy this, that, and the other. But there are some games I'm just like, fuck no. On the other hand, I never played any Final Fantasy game or EverQuest / RuneForge, but I saw them being played and didn't like them. I still think you should try it. You should just try one. Because honestly, some game types, you can't watch them and know if you would like it. You have to play it yourself to know if you would like it. Kind of like Dishonored, I just can't get behind something. Behind it, something just doesn't gel with me in that game. That's so weird to me. Not huge into MOBA games. Played Destiny for a week and loved it till I realized it was repetitive trash. Okay. WoW just never clicked with me, so No Man's Sky is obvious. RuneScape is just That was...
Hey.
Well, first of all, that doesn't explain Overwatch. Overwatch is not a MOBA. And Overwatch 2 fast-paced. I don't like the jumping around things. That's so weird because when you've talked before about why you don't like certain games, you're like, I just like running around and shooting shit. Like, I don't want to focus on this, that, or the other things. It's very... Hate sneaking. Yeah. It's...
Hey.
You're strange. I don't understand you. You're weird. I don't understand your thought process. Overwatch reminds me of Project Titan. And that still left a huge wound in my chest. Okay, so we're clearly on level 2. I was not done with level 1. I don't really want to be crawling around down here yet, but I don't have anywhere else to go. Like, I can try and raise an army. I looked at my reputations and the party's reputations. I don't know how... Man, I'm a champion in these villages. Twin Elms? I've never even been there. So that's probably why they're neutral on me. Crucible Knights, like, I don't know how to get this to be any better. The Dozens, I don't know how to get that to be any better either. Like, the only thing that I know for a fact that I can try to accomplish, in what way I don't know, but like the only other thing that I can work on in my journal, like I can go to the paths. I don't really want to be down in the dungeon though. This is paths. We can try to do the long hunt. But we don't really have a lot else we can do. Like, we don't have any other new places to explore. Cheers, thank you. It's not about sneaking for me. The art style and the story is just not interesting. I thought they were great. That's so strange to me. I've returned. Welcome back, MZ. Welcome back. We're just discussing games and why people don't like certain games. Did we go up here? I don't know if we went up here. Oops. I can't quite tell, so we're gonna come up here. I see some Adra. Nope, we did. We found that. I'll admit though, I love the Overwatch shorts in the character's background. That's why a lot of people play the game. You hate it for that? Hate what for that? So salty. How can the people of virtues resist the profane and lawless? Where can the elm dig its roots that the storms cannot wash them out? What are you talking about? All these pillars have this weird, like, poetic, like, writing on it. Oh! Oh. Oh. Durance discovered something? When? When? I didn't see anything. Where did he discover something? Where did he discover a thing? I don't see it at all. I think Overwatch is a great game. I think that it is a very great game. I'm not, like, in love with it myself, but I think it's a great game. Where the fuck did he discover a thing? Struggling to think of games that I straight out disliked. Yeah, so the conversation started because Mike said that things were nope games, and I was like, why?
Hey.
But it really just... He really just was being dramatic, like he meant that he didn't like them. I thought he meant, like, I have no idea why anyone would play this game ever. Hate Blizzard because it looks good, and all I did with that is a dumb shooter. I think that that's a little bit, like, extra judgmental. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck he found here. Unless he discovered something in here that I didn't see. Whatever. I don't know what he discovered. I'm just going to assume it was a while ago. You're seriously thinking about getting Cuphead? I have had my eye on that game for so long, but it is way too hard for me to play, so I've just been, like, I've been watching it every chance I get. Hi. This woman seems to emerge from the wall of the mountain. She's little more than a skeleton swathed... Oh. Oh. Swathed in robes, and her gaze is fixed on the massive doorway. So this is where I thought this was gonna let out. I will talk to these people later. A cadaverous man looks upon the path into the mountain, one skeletal arm raised, and the other pointing to the door.
Hey.
Okay. I guess let's go back in. Ask him about Cuphead. It's way too difficult for me, which I'm a little bit bummed about.
Of course.
Because I was really looking forward to it. But it's too hard. It's too hard. See, I don't think Overwatch would do well as a campaign. That's not... Like, it would be a complete waste. Sherlock Holmes? Finishing Cuphead is easy. It's the perfect score that's fucking mental. See, again, you're doing that thing to me again where you're like, bro, it's so easy, blah. You do that a lot to me. It's too difficult for me. Don't be a shitlord and then come say it's easy. It's not easy. I'm watching people who are really really good at video games and much better than I am struggling. It's a hard game. So don't bro me like that. And besides, yeah, I'm sure that it's easy for some people. Cuphead looks pretty maddening to me, but I'm not good at side-scrolling platformers slash running guns. Me either. Me either. Sorry, bro, get on my level. How about get your dick stuck in a rat trap? How about that instead? That sounds like a better option to me. But seriously, it's a difficult game. It's a hard game even for people who are not me. Even for people who are way better at games. It's not easy. Startled the fuck out of me.
Quietly now.
Just hearing that hurt you. Don't really mean to be a shitlord. It comes out, but it comes out a lot. It's okay. And I'm sorry that I kind of got like a little intense there, but it's because I was having trouble yesterday with Project Pencil, and you do that to me with Project Pencil all the time. We're like, it's super easy, just do this. And I'm like, stop it! I can't! If I could just do it, I would just do it! It was kind of like the other morning. MC doesn't know this, but I got a little cranky with him. Because I was like, I'm so tired. And he was like, just do what you do to not be tired. And then stream afterwards. And I was like, you motherfucker. If I could just not be tired or do a thing to make me not tired, I would fucking do it. But I'm like, I'm not like mad at you guys for saying it. I'm like mad at myself because I can't. It's just frustrating for people to be like, this thing is so simple and easy, and me just being like, I physically cannot do this. You know what I mean? Huh? At least you've never been cranky with me. Where's the kappa on that, Joe? I didn't know you were chronically tired at that time. I say it literally every morning. I say it literally every day. I'm tired every day, constantly every day. I never feel rested. I don't wake up feeling like I've been rejuvenated in any way, shape, or form. Gonna travel to work. Should be back before 2. Alright, man. Travel safely. Thanks for hanging out. I can't physically dance, so every time you dance, it hurts my soul. But I don't tell you to just dance, or like, just do some good moves. Like, that's the equivalent. It's not like I watch somebody do something that I can't do and it upsets me. Except for maybe get a good night's sleep and feel rested. That does hurt me a little bit. But it's more like if I said, just do this thing that to me is super easy. And assuming that other people can do it because it's easy to me. Fred does this. Fred is guilty of this. Like with tech stuff. He's like, I just assumed that, like, he assumes that other people should be able to do the things that he's able to do. But everyone has different strengths and weaknesses. And he's said to me, like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't assume that people, you know, have the same knowledge as me. It's silly to assume that. And I don't need to get cranky.
Then.
Like, I understand, like, especially watching somebody doing something really poorly that you know how to do. It's frustrating sometimes. You kind of just want to be like,
must flow deeply indeed.
You just want to be like, step out of the way and let me do it. I get it. I have friends who, whenever I greet them, they say they're tired as fuck, and then later they're fine. And you've never struck me as that tired while watching. Well, I'm glad that...
Alright then.
Because I use energy that I don't have. I use energy that I don't have because... but if you want a good example, a time when I actually felt like I had energy and I didn't feel tired, it was an hour and a half. I don't know why, I was tired all day long, and then I started streaming. It was the first day that I streamed Shadow Warrior. I was so happy and I felt like myself again. It was amazing. But the feeling only lasted for an hour and a half and it came out of nowhere. And I didn't have any caffeine or anything. So I have no idea. Oh good, Animats. I hate these guys. We are not in position for this fight. Let's try it out anyway. It's okay, Lecta. Just summon an even larger man. Yeah.
Word.
Yeah, I'm glad that I don't seem super extra tired, but I feel like poop pretty much every day. Sometimes it's mild poop, other times it's like really poop.
You're not getting through me. Leave it to me!
I always saw you as a higher energy person. I really just, my personality requires a lot of energy that I don't have, but I refuse to not be myself. But like, just watch the first like hour of that VOD. Watch the first hour of Shadow Warrior, and you will see me as I'm supposed to be. Like I felt normal. Well, not quite, because this is now normal for me, because that feeling is so rare. The feeling of being, you know, actually awake and rested and having energy. I expend energy that I don't have. Because I still have a very boisterous personality.
I'll see what I can
Does that make any
find.
sense? I still do things as if I have the energy to do them, but I don't actually. That's the thing that sucks about streaming something like Cook Serve Delicious 2. Can't interact with chat because you have keyboard bullet hell going on. Yeah. Yeah, I tried streaming Cook Serve Delicious once, and it was kind of fun, but it was like too intense. I like being able to look over at chat. My personality requires me to take my human interaction at distance or in small amounts. A lot of people are like that. What? We just got a tiny Animat. And Sura's supper plate. Interesting. Look at this guy. Whether experiment or accident, this minute Animat seems to function normally despite its size. It blazes with soul energy. That's weird. I'm keeping my piglet. Also piglet. Just clearing out this stuff because it has nothing to do with the stuff we're doing now. 18 to 26. 13 to 19. This is average. This is average, yeah. Yeah. My name's Manbon. Yeah. I like tea and crumpets. Yeah. Can't imagine being able to interact with chat during Cuphead. You don't, you just talk out loud to yourself. Yep. My personality dictates that social interaction makes me nervous, but I feel perfectly fine with speaking in front of hundreds of people. Well, speaking in front of large groups is kind of perceived as different because they're kind of just like one blob of thing. Like, you can't see an individual person's reaction. So you probably feel nervous being able to see the perceived judgment. And I say perceived because it's probably in your head. No one's really judging you like that. But, like, being able to see their reactions and their, like, their features as you're talking is different for a lot of people. For me, doesn't fucking matter. Constantly in awe of speedrunners or general streamers that can stream really intensive games and chat with people, right? It's really quite impressive. I'm like that too. Outside, I project a stubborn, confident person. Well, I just want to give up and curl up in a fetal position, slowly fade away. Yes, it went dark. No, I understand a lot of people feel like that. That's not quite what I am experiencing, but a lot of people do experience that. I'm not projecting anything I'm not. I'm exactly the same person. I'm exactly the same person. I just don't have... It doesn't... Ugh, God. I think whatever the last sentence I said on it was as close as I can get to explaining it. But that's not quite how I feel. Exactly who you guys see is exactly who I am. And how I am. I just wish I had the energy to be myself. And I don't have that, and I just use up fumes. It's kind of like running on fumes constantly. It doesn't feel very nice, but I would rather, like, I'm not gonna stop being who I am because my body hates me. I think that made a little bit of sense. Just assume their peripheral vision is increased due to mutation or something? Who? Oh. Really, really talented streamers. Yes, I get it. Fun fact, you see clear in the dark with your peripheral vision and center vision. I did not know that. I guess because of your personality, it's hard for people to guess that you're actually feeling tired and drained. Yeah, probably. You can see it sometimes. You can see it sometimes. Like, well, I don't know. But I'm hoping, my doctor's appointment is this Friday. I'm very excited. And I'm hoping that they can tell me what the fuck is wrong with me, because this has been going on for I don't even remember how long. But it's been a long ass time, like years. Like fucking years. And I really just want to have energy again. I want to go to sleep, and then I want to wake up, and I want to actually feel rested. That's all I want. That's not a lot to ask, I don't think. Beauty queens. Do we have any beauty queens here? Makes me have an advantage in FPS games. I see motion better. And in games like Heroes, where there are cloaked units, I can see the shimmer better. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to give you a suggestion. You're probably going to yell at me. Try exercising for a month. Every day, just 15 minutes. Nothing that much, but when I did that, I felt confident as fuck and energetic as fuck. So I know that it wasn't very consistent, but I don't get the endorphin release from working out. So it doesn't actually do anything for me. Like, I know it will in the long run. Like, it'll make me more fit in the long run, and that will make my body hate me less. And it's hard for me to be consistent when I've needed recently, because of real life, to do stuff that I have to be at a computer for. But I really don't think it will help me. I don't think it'll help me at all. Back in the day, the military used to recruit colorblind folks to go over aerial photos as they could see the pattern mismatches of camouflage stuff. That is so cool. Now we have satellites and filters. That's less cool. What's today, Monday? I just want to make sure I took my stupid vitamins that don't help me. Let's see. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, yeah, I did take them. I forgot. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is I've been working on stuff. I haven't been just sitting around not doing things. Unless it's like super late at night. And I'm like trying to go to like wind down so I can go to sleep. I get that you're trying to help, but it's kind of like I don't have time. I have not had time. I've been working literally nonstop. When I say that all I did on my break between streams was work on something, I mean literally. I'm not exaggerating. I literally mean that from the time I stopped streaming, with the exception of getting food because I have to eat. Like, I was doing stuff. When I say I've been watching Cuphead every chance I get, I mean it's been on the other screen while I've been working on shit. But while I was on Fire Island, I was going for runs, I was taking my vitamins, I was getting plenty of sleep, and I still felt tired. I don't think anything is going to help me that's just, the normal stuff that everyone suggests to you. Well, are you drinking enough water? Yes, I'm drinking enough water. Well, you're anemic. Are you getting enough iron? Yes, I take fucking vitamins. You're on antibiotics and painkillers. You feel wonderful. That's great. I suppose that conversing is the part of socializing which makes me nervous. Why? Doing a speech isn't conversing. It's thought out and planned. Okay. Eyes on me isn't difficult, but not knowing what to say gets to me. I really wish people would not worry so much about what they say. I know that it's not as easy as all that. I'm not going to say, just don't worry about it, because I know that's not that easy, but I just wish that it were. I wish it were easy. It's like, I don't worry about what I say. I'm just like, whatever. Because if people don't like what you have to say, then they're not people you need to worry about. They're not people you need to concern yourself with. And I say this often because I know that it's a real struggle for a lot of people. And I know that it's a constant effort that a lot of people have to make to say, like, it's a really large effort to try to not worry about it. I do get that. You know you don't have to justify or explain yourself, right? Who, me? We're talking to each other. Gonna go home and work from my recliner. That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome, Joe. Travel safely. Woo! Until recently, I could not keep an eye contact to save my life. Now I'm good on that to the point people said, wow, you have strong eye contact. Which makes me look like a psycho, I guess. Well, just people look each other in the eyes and then they look away and then they look back. Like, people wander. It's not usually like, I am intensely focusing on just you for the entire duration of this conversation. Like, even when I'm talking to you guys, I'll look at camera, I'll look at the chat and text, I'll look down at my desk. Sometimes it's easier for me to think of what I'm trying to say and, like, put it into words when I have less when I have less distraction. So I'll, like, look away and look at stuff that's not moving or colorful so that I can just try to get my thoughts together. Just felt like you were still defending your reasons for not playing a game. Oh, no, we're not...
What the fuck are you doing, Lecta?
We're talking about being tired now it has nothing to do with Cuphead. That was a long time ago. The conversation has moved on. Boss called in sick, so no reason for me to be here. May as well miss rush hour bullshit traffic. Yeah, go for it. Begins to stare at Lecta for duration of stream. Well, I can't tell, so you go for it. There's a difference between avoiding eye contact and keeping it all the time. I would say both of those are probably not optimal. So, thanks for what the fucking, Joe. I would say something in between is usually the most natural. Mostly I think people just use it as shorthand for acts awkward / embarrassed. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We studied that in one of our classes at uni, Lecta, so I know what you're talking about. Oh, cool. You wrote it a while ago? Sorry. That also happens when I look down to, like, try and make a cohesive thought, and then I look back up at chat and I'm reading stuff that happened way long ago. Certainly playing Cuphead while tired would be even more difficult. I'm sure it would. I'm new here. Happy October. Shaggyfoot, hello, welcome. How are you doing? I love October. Mostly because I love Halloween. I've had it on a screen. Oh! No, that was just, yeah, we were talking about exercising.
Ooh, we're gonna touch the butt. Ooh!
Thank you for touching the butt. We were talking about, that comment was that I was exercising. Or that I'm not exercising because I've been doing other things. And John Pope was suggesting that when I'm just passively watching something, which it sounded like I was doing with Cuphead, because I was like, I've been watching it every chance I get. But I didn't mean that I was only doing that, which then would prevent me from doing any sort of workout because I'm working on something else. I'm an extremist then, I guess. Yes, an eye contact extremist. Because people before thought I was 100% not interested in speaking because I didn't want to look people in the eye because they always look at my bald head or my mouth and it pissed me off. I'm sorry. Oh, those are cool emotes. I like those. What do I want to use here? So this is 12 deflection, -4 accuracy, retaliation. Characters hitting self. Okay. So they just take some extra damage. That's kind of cool. Plus 50 defense while stunned and prone is also really neat. Let's try out this supper plate. This is the thing. I can't fucking decide what items I want my characters to use. That's why I haven't enchanted anything yet. And Joe's just like, oh god, she'll never enchant anything. Oh, they're Dark Souls? I don't know, they just looked cool. They just looked neat to me. Okay, so we've been over here. We've been over there. So I guess we saw the whole shebang. I guess we'll keep going down. Minus whale. La 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 la, traveling down. All right. I should really rest. You know what I can do? Do it. Everybody do it. Why not? Oh, you don't have it.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
She doesn't have it either. That's okay. That's okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Shh.
If you guys are curious, I got them from Epic Name Bro. Yeah, you can tell, if you mouse over emotes, you can see the channel, whether they're sub emotes or BTTV. I mean, obviously
Alright,
this is
then.
not his channel, so it's not going to be BTTV, but... And you can also see how they're spelled. Hello? Who is it? Anybody home? I don't see anybody. Don't see nobody. Can't do that on mobile. That's true. I think, can't you like click on them on mobile or something? I thought mobile had a different way of doing it. Considering the amount of effort they put into healing themselves, I'm going to assume that the procedure consisted of turning into Super Saiyans or something. A series of pictographs, simple but clear, are carved on a column in this alcove. Figures of men and women with their arms raised are carved into the top of the column. Suits of armor in the same pose have been chiseled into the bottom.
Hey.
Interesting. Okay, so there's a dude that's coming straight for us. Alright. Wreck his face. Holy. Hot damn. Holy hot damn. Alright, so I guess
Hey.
we're going this way. There's also a door here. Take a look at the map. I want to come over
Alright,
here
then.
first. Oh, sleep.
I'll see what I can find.
Gotta be quiet. Yeah, I do too. I'm like, why would you choose to be on mobile? I know that sometimes you don't have a choice, but it just confuses me. I'm like, why would you watch anything this way? So I forget it happens. I'm trying to read. Rude
Word
phantoms.
is built on sound.
Leave it to me!
Audra grows from a central pillar and seems to spill down the steps. Luminous, egg-shaped stones are nested within the rippling Audra.
Hey,
Can I hugs you? Yes! Give me hugs! Thank you for the hugs. Not that you know of? Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
hey.
Perhaps I'm
They
wrong.
shall see nothing while I see much.
La la la. I guess nothing. Nothing over here. Let's continue on. How much time do I have? Like half hour. Oh! Cool.
Not even slowing it down.
Okay. That's a lot of bits.
Parathis!
We're kind of wrecking them in the face holes, though.
Get on!
Lightning! Now I'm being a shitlord? I'm on mobile now preparing dinner. Okay, well that makes sense, but you're not normally on mobile. You're not, like, constantly watching on mobile. I get that.
Hey,
I get the temporary switches to mobile, but I mean, like, people who are constantly on mobile, and I'm like, why would you do this to yourself? You're buying Fortnite? Awesome! I think you'll have a lot of fun. You seem to be enjoying it. I use mobile when preparing dinner too. I use it when I'm cleaning the bathroom, which I will be doing later. And by later, I mean in like 20 minutes. Scenes from a battle appear on this column. An army of men in loincloths and hides is gathered, dwarfed by a dozen full suits of armor that loom over them. In the descending images, the armors crush the army.
hey.
If
I
secrets
see.
whisper here, I shall listen for them.
Technically, I'm always on mobile because my PC doesn't play sound on Twitch. What? That's so weird. That's so bizarre, MZ. How can I watch Twitch if I'm watching Netflix on my TV? I don't know, man. You gotta hacks. You gotta get some sick hacks. Alright, I'm gonna go open places first. Oh, look at this dude. Look at that. Oh, it's a big boy. It's a big boy.
That's not very helpful.
Not even.
Alright. Get this big boy. It's a big boy. I keep forgetting Kana's not around. I forgot to edit my freaking chants again.
Settle.
Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I guess it's not really hurting us too much, but... Ooh. Give? Let me edit my chants before I forget now. Ugh. Your PC is preoccupied with things? Oh, do you not have a second monitor? Is that why? So you're like playing games and then you're on mobile? That still sounds like... that still sounds terrible to me, but... I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Use sound from phone and video from laptop.
Hype dance, please.
Shaggy foot, you get a feet dance, but not really feets. Fake feet dance to welcome you to the court of the hype. Get a feet dance. This is what my feet would be doing if they were dancing. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Doesn't the sound not match up though, MZ? That sounds terrible. His armors took the best defense is good offense motto really seriously. Oh, she doesn't have the arrows one. Ugh. You'd just see my feet and be like, I gotta just... Yeah. My feet could have been dancing. I'm sitting cross-legged in my chair right now. So they're kind of trapped. They're kind of trapped. Used to watch streams on my mobile because I couldn't use Chrome and model in Maya. Ah. It's only a 0.3 second delay. Hardly notice it with this type of game. Alright, fair enough. Safari? Well, there's your mistake right there. Alright, I guess that's good enough. She doesn't have the chance that I want her to use because I leveled her based on having Kana in the party. I'm mostly teasing because it's an Apple product and I dislike Apple. Hi. Hello, friends. Images of men and women swinging hammers and heating iron over a forge fill this out. Gee, I wonder why.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Sure you can. You're getting great shots with it. I am hungry. Ooh. I'm gonna get a roast beef sandwich. And by get, I mean...
Of course.
Make one. Well, I want to ask if you've tried a thing which I normally don't condone. I think you know what that thing is. Timeout enemies. I need to read the flavor text. Right? Fighters in iron, relentless and fierce as the thousands of foes. Okay, pretty intense. Alright, let's go in here then. Well, no, of course I'm not talking ad block. Why would I ever say that? That happens on the app a lot? Ooh, that's unfortunate. MZ, you could look into Prime if you were interested in it, because I believe that they have student rates. Someone in a different chat a while ago was talking about student rates for Prime, so it's like super cheap. I don't know if it's available in your country, or if you even want
I
it.
can do that. That's settled.
But you could. You could look into it and see if it's something that you want. Or anybody else. Anybody else who is a student. Back with cheap lunch, dollar burrito, and an iron will to finish my chips before clock-in. Ooh, you devoured those chips, Wormy. You get them. Pays for yourself if you shop just a bit. Yeah, and the Prime account gives you Twitch Prime, meaning no ads, and a free sub, a free subscription to any Twitch channel, as well as free in-game loot and games.
Word.
You're not getting.
For me, it's worth it because of, like, the free shipping alone is worth it.
You're not getting through me.
And it was cheaper than Twitch Turbo, which I already had. So I already had Twitch Turbo, which essentially got rid of ads. I didn't have to watch any commercials. And it also allowed you to change your chat color. And for streaming, it gave you... it kept your VODs longer. So I got it for all of those reasons. And then
cast light in dark places.
since a year of Prime was like a few dollars cheaper, I was like, why don't I just get that and get all of the extra stuff that I'm already paying for? Not interested.
Of course.
That's fine. Just figured it was worth mentioning. I mean, for me, if I was in your situation, I would, if I had the extra money, and if it was, you know, inexpensive enough to have a student account, I might just do it anyway, just so that Twitch worked properly. I think that would be worth it to me personally, because I'd rather, if I'm gonna spend so much of my time on like this one form of entertainment, why won't I make sure that it's optimal? That's my view. I know that you're perfectly happy with things the way they are, but and I also know that a lot of people don't realize that people who might want Prime don't realize that they do student accounts, so that it would be worth looking into for people who want it. A man and woman carved from lustrous Adra pour the contents of a vase at their feet.
Hey.
I'm trying to think of the games that I've gotten for free, and I think it's pretty much paid for itself in that respect, as well as the shopping. Wish I ordered from Amazon enough to get Prime. I think someone did the math, and it's like, if you order one thing a month, it's worth it, or something like that. Who knows? I know the benefits, I just don't have a reason to spend my money on that. That's fine. I'm not trying to convince you. Discovered that I have a second HDMI point in my computer monitor, so playing my SNES Classic should be easier now. Oh, awesome. I'm gonna go through here first. Yeah, textbooks. I'd just install ad block instead of getting Prime if I wanted to get rid of the ads.
I can do that.
I mean, that's fair. I would at the very least install it just to see if it is the ads that are the problem, and then you can uninstall it right after.
That's settled.
But again, that's me, and I spend so much time on Twitch that I want it to work properly. So I would do everything in my power to get it to work. But you might not want to do that, and that is fine. I know I'm not done exploring the other area. I just want to see if this goes back up or goes down. Not all ad blocks can block ads in streams. Well, I don't. Shows you what I know. Ooh, secret area. Or maybe it's not secret, I just didn't find it? Maybe this is what Durance spotted, and I was like, I don't see what you see. What is oh shit. 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 I'm gonna make a new save. Second safety save.
Hey. All right then.
Okay, I saved in case this is endgame shit. Because this looks like some endgame shit. But I am so not ready. I'm like worried to click on this guy. Yeah, that's what happened before, and I felt really bad about it. Something in the ether hums and buzzes through your teeth. I am worried to touch that guy. I think we're gonna, but I want to see what else is in here first. I also want to explore the rest of the... Oh. Oh. You hear running water and see a small stream that carves its way into the mountain. Inspect. A shallow bottom flickers and wavers just under the water's edge, but as you look toward the tunnel, the bottom disappears into the darkness. From here, it's impossible to tell how deep this stream is. However, a faint light plays along the walls of the tunnel. The echo of rushing water suggests that the tunnel and stream continue for quite some distance. I want to see what happens. Wade in there. You take slow, sloshing steps toward the mouth of the tunnel, holding yourself upright while the current tugs at your legs. The cold water leaves you gasping, and as it rises past your waist, you fight to control your breaths. The stream bed soon drops out from under your feet, and the current pushes you toward the tunnel with growing force. Swim! The current pushes you through the tunnel faster and faster, tugging you downward. Over your head, the tunnel narrows and drops, leaving only a thin pocket of air. You take a final deep breath before the current drags you into the depths. Rays of light pierce the darkness, but the current is moving too fast now for you to see more than flickering glimpses as you speed by. You keep your hands in front of yourself and focus on avoiding the jagged rocks that appear suddenly in the darkness, jutting from the walls. A light winks at you up ahead. You're approaching it fast, but it looks to be the mouth of a second, smaller tunnel. You might be able to reach it, but your lungs have started to ache. Grab the edge of the tunnel. You wrap your fingers around the rocks lining the tunnel and peer into it. It terminates in a dead end, but something glints among the rocks at the far side. Reaching it would be a challenge for anyone without strong lung capacity. Swim toward it. You pull yourself into the tunnel, executing deft scissor kicks while the passage narrows around you. Before you reach the end, you feel your lungs hitting their limit and turn back. Blur. I was just curious what was in here. The Turner. Gotta go into Turner. You prefer Roundhouse. Hey, Green Spartan, hello. Swirling and tumbling through the darkness of the tunnel, you at last see a halo of light above you, and you swim and kick toward it. At last, your head breaks the surface. You gulp air into your aching lungs and pull yourself to the edge of the pool. Crawling out of the water, you look back at the cavern around you as you massage feeling back into your aching, cold, numbed limbs.
Hey.
Okay, so that was just here that I went to. I tried to get in there before. Alright, so we're gonna fast walk down here. That was interesting. I don't think any of us have athletics high enough. 8. 1, 2, 4, 3. Yeah. Alright. So we're gonna go back down. We're gonna look through the rest of the level, the second level. What is Electa? Me. I'm Lecta. This is Electa. Ah? You spot a familiar green sign. What the hell is a Starbucks doing here? Yeah, I'm sure that
And what does the flame
I'm sure they know
reveal?
what a Starbucks is. That would certainly be a
And the
twist.
fire shows me something.
No, you dickhole. Oh, I hate
Rest
that.
might do us some good.
I fucking hate that shit. Where I'm like trying to get them to stop. But they won't do it.
Not a sound.
It's okay.
Word.
And what does the flame reveal?
Nothing? Something? Something? Nothing? Bunch of phantoms? They're pretty easy to kill though.
You're not.
That's it.
I wonder what that thing was in the tunnel. I also wonder what kind of a beefy-ass score you would need to have to find it. Probably the goodest Lecta I've seen. Oh, thank you. I'm out for a while laters. Bye, Guthrin! Have a wonderful day. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Class Friday at 8:30 a.m. Blech. I've grown accustomed to my earliest class being at 11. The pictograms in this alcove portray a procession marching into an altar. A lone figure lies upon the altar, and another member of the procession drives a dagger into his heart. Something flows from the dying man into a white stone perched above the altar. I see. Let's have a little save
take a look.
then. What does this say? Time was a veil to the godless. No blessings to reap and no mercies to sow. I don't see any stone here. It's probably gone now, but or maybe the soul is gone now. Thanks for the stream. No problem. Speaking of unexpected Starbucks, I must go to work. Alright, Wormy, have a good day. Thank you for hanging out.
Word.
It was lovely to have you.
My
Leave it
to me!
I'm not looking forward to cleaning the house, which is what I'm gonna do after I'm done streaming and... Well, I'm gonna
Hey.
get a sandwich first, but... Yeah, we've got like 4 minutes, and I'm just trying to squeeze every second out of...
Margren's fire casts
time with
light
this
in
game.
dark places.
Because I love it. I can't get enough. Okay. Since we've already been in this room, I'm just gonna go ahead and open the door. Oh look, it's this room that we've walked into. Hey! So there's west-ish and north-ish. A column of hieroglyphs shows men and women standing in a line and descending into the pool. The figures that emerge below it stand with outstretched arms and triumphantly serene expressions. So perhaps that's what I tried to do? Or maybe they're telling me there's something in the pool for me to go
Build
find.
us. Good shot with this.
I believe in you, Sagani! I believe in you.
Not even slowing it down!
Huzzah! But I just got here though. I still have 3 more hours at work. I'm sorry. I stream 39 hours a
Hey.
week. In 4-hour segments. So I do the morning stream for 4 hours. I have a 4-hour break. And then I do a night stream for 4 hours. Except
Hey.
on Mondays there's no night stream. Fridays there's no day stream. Saturday I'm off.
Hey,
I always feel bad when I
shall
leave when
be
people
discreet.
have just shown up. But I have to if I want to keep my sanity. Like, I do love streaming, but I think that, especially with all the time that I'm not streaming and I'm still working on the stream, that's plenty of time. 39 hours is enough. That's a legit schedule. Yeah. I try. Leaving their bodies to offer their souls, and forsaking the weakness of flesh and enfeebling of bone, the barbarian godless succumbed at last. Alright, let's take a save, and we'll click on this. Ooh, and Gwithin key. That looks really neat. That key looks really fucking cool. This multifaceted piece of crystal has been cut and polished to perfection. Very awesome. You find it good? You go to sleep early on Mondays?
Word.
Monday's the worst? No night stream? I like Mondays. It's
Hey.
I like being able to do stuff and get things done.
all right then.
And I like that I do still stream, but also there's mostly walking at night, and day-night time, when it happens, will now be on Mondays. It's not like having Fun Day Monday. I like it. I like Mondays. The images in this alcove depict a row of pale stones surrounding a suit of armor. Something flows from the stones and into the armor, imbuing it with a golden halo.
Hey.
So they sacrifice people and put their souls into the stones, and then put all the stoned souls, that sounded weird, into the suits. 4 egg-shaped stones sit atop short, narrow pedestals, all face an altar in the middle of the room.
Laying low.
Alright, anything in here? Anything in here? I'd like to order a hype dance, please. Green Spartan! That's your name, and we're welcoming you with a dance. The best dance in the world. You've never seen a better dance. You've never been more hyped as you feel now. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. So this would be the only spot we haven't gone, or we did go there? Going to the shops. Thanks for the stream. Oh yeah, it's 3 now. I need to stop. I don't want to stop. I have such a hard time stopping with this game. Alright, we're gonna go back up here. Botanical Gardens completed! Alright, we're gonna do one last thing and then I'm gonna leave. No, I don't need any props, okay? My dances are beautiful on their own. I don't need glow sticks or sparklers or pom-poms. Those things would be really fun though. Okay, so now that I've cleaned out the rest of that room, I'm going to re-save on second safety save. And I'm gonna try touching this guy. A haze of essence lingers over the body, as faint and insubstantial as a dust plume in a rider's wake. Yet as you draw closer, whispered instructions echo in your ears and anticipation warms your blood. In a vision, you see the same stone machine you approached moments ago, but from a different height and angle, as if through different eyes. You'd heard rumors that some of your brethren were sent here months before, yet you see no sign that anyone has been here. In fact, the cobblestones are covered in a fine layer of dust, ash. You suddenly know what this will cost you, and you are ready. The orders were clear. The effects of the machine in Cleaban Rilag were wearing off. A child had been born not far from Deerford recently, its soul intact. The machine would need to be reactivated. What? You and your companions take up your positions. You share a final look of affirmation between yourselves. They don't know your name, and you don't know theirs, but you know that you're doing the work of the gods together. None of the rest matters. 2 carved bands of stone in the middle of the machine grind into motion. They rotate in opposite directions, picking up speed until they spin like freshly greased carriage wheels. A wind shrieks through the cavern, accelerating with the stone rings. You press your hands to your ears and grit your teeth against the noise. You're about to shut your eyes when you glimpse new movement. Rows of triangular flaps around the machine open like petals. You don't know what's happening in the machine, but you feel a tingling at your extremities. Searing pain spreads through your body, a hot knife separating every tissue and ligament within you. All the while, it feels as if you're falling toward the machine, your stomach mashed against your spine. What happens next is too fast to process. You awaken from the vision to find yourself kneeling and gasping for air. Holding your head, you let the tiles between your knees gradually come into focus. As you catch your breath, you remember the strange scene you saw outside Cleantalis, where several robed figures fell amidst a howling Beowick. Looking at the ash scattered across the cavern floor, it is apparent that the Leaden Key has been doing this, whatever it is, all over the Dyrwood. Quest complete through Death's Gate. Hot damn!
Hey.
So they're creating Hollowborn. Probably so that they can
Hey.
use them for some purpose that I'm unaware of as yet. Alright, guys, this is the last thing that we have to build. This is the curio shop. And then our stronghold is 100% complete.
Light, flame, and sound.
Alright, so I think that
To ourselves.
this is... That's all that I can do in this area. I can't turn this off. Which is unfortunate. I was hoping to find something to control the machine, like the one in Heritage Hill. Complete stronghold? I'm very excited. I'm very excited. But yeah, all it does is say, humming!
Hey.
So now I'm wondering if I did the right thing preserving the statue in Heritage Hill. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna save on the bridge. I was gonna give you an enthusiastic woo for plot reveals, but it feels in bad taste when they involve soulless babies. Yeah. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. There's a lot of whispering in this place. But we've cleared this out. We got some plot progression. We did a lot today, I feel. I feel like we did a lot today. I'm... Nice, you barely managed to raise up your walls? Really? That's surprising to me. So where's... The exit... Okay, is here. So, I'm just traveling to here. See how hard it is for me to stop playing this game? I'm so addicted, it's so good. Durance has discovered something again? Where are you walking towards? What are you seeing? Why does it keep saying he's discovered something? What are you discovering in here that I'm not seeing? I don't see anything you're seeing, Durance. What are you finding? I don't fucking see what you're seeing. Do you mean this? I've clicked on this. There's nothing in the web sack. Ew. What do you want, Durance? Jesus. You play it with the developer commentary? Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know that was an option. I would totally do that on a like second or third playthrough. How far have you gotten in the Endless Paths? I got to 11 and then we decided to do something else. So I haven't touched it, I think, since last time you saw me. But I haven't explored the 11th floor yet. How are you doing? How are you doing, SA? Dungeons are very well made. I agree with you. I mean, the whole game is really well made. I've so far only had very minor complaints, and they're not even... The complaints that I have are... It's like they're just so minor that it really doesn't matter. I just fucking love this game. I just love it. Understandable. Okay. I'm gonna leave the game. Yeah, I would never play it the first time that way. Why would I do that? That sounds terrible. Alright, I'm gonna quick save again. I'm gonna make a proper save. We're gonna save on this one, the one that says this one. And I will be back tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern, to play more of this game. We're gonna talk to these people. And we'll probably step back to our to Caed Nua and check it out once it's all built. We could try to do the Endless Paths. We have some things left to do. But I can't do them right now. I gotta clean the house before Fred gets home, because we're gonna hang out when he gets home. Anyway, wow, that startles me every time. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Monday is one of the few nights I take off, so I will not see you tonight. But I'll see you tomorrow for more Pillars. And I'm very excited. I fucking love this game. I hope you all have a lovely day. And I will play us a song. Very short song.